Hello guys, so today I'm going to take you through my everyday makeup routine. Well, I can't say every single day because every day it changes. Some days I'll just put on under eye concealer, some days I'll wear nothing, some days I'll just wear mascara, some days I'll do like a full face, and some days I'll just do a little bit. I mean, it changes depending on what I'm doing that day, but this is like my most common routine that I do. This is like my middle ground. I'll probably wear this to like go to an event or something, you know, or go to meetings. I don't know. This is kind of my everyday makeup routine. So let's just get stuck in. I'm going to tie my hair up because I always tie my hair up when I do my makeup. Disclaimer with this routine is that not every single product in this routine is vegan and cruelty free, I don't think. I've managed to transition my skincare to be all vegan and cruelty free, but my makeup hasn't made it there just yet. So I'll let you know if I know an alternative for a few of these products which aren't vegan and cruelty free, because once I've used them up, I will be moving over to vegan and cruelty free products, but I'm still trying to get through all of my non-vegan and cruelty free products that I have in my stocks because I don't want them to go to waste. So first things first, I always do my mascara because I tend to like make a mess and get mascara all over my face. So I do this before I do anything else. Here's the mascara I use. It is the Zow Essence of Nature mascara. This is a refillable mascara, so you can send this packaging back and they'll refill it for you. So really sustainable mascara option, and I get asked a lot of questions about my mascara and why my eyelashes look so long, and honestly I can use any mascara in the world and my eyelashes look pretty long. I think I'm just blessed in the eyelash department. And my other tip is to just slather on a ridiculous amount of mascara, and that tends to work. So I'll check in with you in like 3 minutes when my mascara's done, because it takes me absolutely ages to do it. Okay, my mascara is on, and as you can see I only really apply it to my top eyelashes and there's no mascara all over my eyelids. I don't apply it to my bottom because I have very long eyelashes, and if I put them on my bottom lashes I just look like I have spiders attached to my face. So now this is the most unsustainable thing I do in my beauty routine. I take a single-use cotton bud. This is made of recycled materials and it's biodegradable, compostable. I don't know, this is like the most sustainable cotton bud thing you can get, but still it is single use. So yeah, I just wet it in my mouth like this, and then I just take off any bits of mascara that have made their way onto my eyelid. One cotton bud like this will usually last me like 3 or 4 days of makeup because I just use it. I just keep using it until I can't use it anymore, and then I'll use another one, you know? So they're not completely single use, they're maybe like 4 days of use. So yeah, that's my mascara done, and now I can move on to doing base products. Buttery biscuit base. Ah, don't hate me. Yes, I use the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser in the colour, I don't know, Alaska Light 2. So this is obviously not cruelty free, so I have got an alternative for you guys. I'm just using this up. When this is finished, I'm going to move on to my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydration Gel Cream, which is just another tinted moisturiser. I don't really like to wear foundation, I just like to wear tinted moisturiser. This is in shade Bamboo. So I will move on to this once I've used up this, but I have to get through this, I don't want it to go to waste. So what I do with my NARS is I just get a little bit on my finger, so I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror, and I just put a little dot everywhere. Is that enough? Let me check in my little handheld mirror. That'll do, pig. And that is all the tinted moisturiser that I apply. And I get a flat top brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, an e.l.f. powder brush, which I've had for about 6 years. I've had it since uni, so probably not hygienic, but you know. So I just blend it into my face, just blend it in, rub it in. Sorry, you're going to see some really interesting facial expressions during this video. So just blend that into my skin. As you can see, it's super light coverage. I don't like to have too much product on there at this point, but we do build it up a little bit, so stay tuned. So that's like my base layer. Really important thing for me is making sure that I get like onto my ears here, because otherwise you get a little like orange line here, you know. So just blending that onto my ears a little bit, why not? So that's the main base, but then I add in some concealer, and this is the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer in I don't know what shade this is. It says Yucca. There you go. This is a concealer that I use. I got it from Space NK. They said that it's vegan and cruelty free, so I'm going to trust them. And I just apply it where I need it. So mostly it's where I got little bits of redness, and that's my main redness areas, I feel. So this is where the coverage comes in. My concealer is my coverage. And then I get this little brush. I don't know where this brush is from, you know. Where's this from? Zoeva. This is a Zoeva brush. It's a little small one. And I just gently blend in the concealer. And this is when I get my my coverage that I like, you know. Blend in my concealer. I hope this is interesting for you. I don't know if it is, but anyway, that'll do. So that's the main base. And then at this point I add a liquid blusher. I do like to focus on liquid products. I don't really know why. There is going to be some powders coming up later. But I really like using liquid blusher. I just feel like it adds a really nice natural tint. So I am using up my NARS liquid blusher in Luster. But if you want a vegan and cruelty-free alternative, this is the Becca Beach Tint in Watermelon, and this is a great alternative for the NARS. So once I've finished using this is basically gone. I will buy a new Becca and go back to this, but yeah, I do have a NARS liquid blusher, which is not vegan and cruelty free. Oh my god, I'm such a bad human. Okay, so what I do is just put a little squidge on each of my cheeks, like that. Can you see that? And then I get this Real Techniques little brush and just blend the blusher in. I blooming love liquid blusher. I feel like liquid blusher is a game changer. Liquid blusher changes the game. By the way, I will link down below as many of these products as I physically can. So just click the description box and there will be links to pretty much, hopefully, every single product that I'm mentioning. So just have a little click down below. So at this point we add a little bit of powder, but I like to keep my powder coverage light. So this is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, and I don't know what colour it is because it's so worn. I don't even know what colour it is anymore. But yeah, I've hit pan on it. I am almost done with this powder. I absolutely love it, so I need to repurchase it. So I just get a small brush, this brush is from Bare Minerals, and do my under eyes and my nose, and then I get my big brush, oh yeah, and then just quickly do a sweep over the rest of my face. I'm not packing it on, I'm just doing a little bit of a light sweep to keep everything in place. That's my powder. And then I don't even think I need to do this, but I like to do this. This is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer, and this is this is a Zoeva powder brush, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of bronzer on. The bronzer is in the colour 1 Claire Brunette. Anyway, I literally just do this. Tap, forehead, cheeks, neck. That's all I do with the bronzer. Now let's go into some little details. So I like to just nude out my eyelids, which sounds really random, but I do like to do that. So I literally just get my Bare Minerals powder that I use for setting, just get my little brush, no idea what brand this brush is from, and I literally just do this. I just go over my eyelids like this and just add a little bit of a neutral shade to my eyelid. I don't know why, but I just think it looks good putting a little bit of a neutral shade on the eyelid. Just one colour, just smoothing it all out. Literally takes me all of 20 seconds. And I just think it makes such a big difference, you know? Oh, the brows. My brow routine depends on how fancy I'm feeling. I'll either just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just brush through my brows, or I will use the Max Factor Brow Revival in brown, and this gives it a bit of colour. You know what, I don't know if Max Factor is cruelty free, so sorry about that. If it isn't, what's an alternative? What's an alternative for this? The Hourglass eyebrow pencil. Let me show you it. Here you go. This is the Hourglass eyebrow pencil in warm brunette, and this is an amazing, amazing, amazing eyebrow pencil, and Hourglass is vegan and cruelty free, so that is an alternative if you don't want to get the Max Factor, sorry. But I'm going to use my Max Factor today, and I'm going to show you what I do with it. So I just get my little stick and just brush through my brows and add a little bit of a tint to them. So I like to kind of like push it on my skin a little bit near the middle of my brows here. There we go. Just adds a little bit of colour and shape. Oh, we've got a mistake. There we go. So just brush the tint through my brows. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. And then once the brow gel is in, I just get this spoolie brush thing and just brush my brows up and kind of like make them a little bit fluffy. Can you see that? So they're not perfect, they're still a little bit fluffy. So that's one brow done. I'll come back when I've done the other. So that is my brows done. I literally just brush this through and then comb them into shape with this. If I want to make my brows a bit more like solid and like pow, I do use a brow pencil, and as I said, I use the Hourglass brow pencil in warm brunette, but for now they're just going to be a little bit of a fluffy brow. So at this point we're almost finished, but I like to do one or two last things. So the first one is add a final layer of mascara, because if you can't tell, mascara is like the main focus of my face. I like to have big long lashes, so I just do one last layer at the end, just go over my lashes. And I guess a good tip for mascara is don't just go up like this, also come down and hit the top of the lashes from above. Just make sure that they've got product all the way to the end of the lashes. Then one or two more things. I get my two little highlighter brushes. This one is the Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek. This is the Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease. And I get the highlighter from my Becca Chrissy palette. Oh, siren's going off. And I just do a touch of highlight here, and then get my bigger brush, line. I mean, I'm just so chill with this highlight thing. And at this point, I think the last thing I need to do is put some lipstick on. So I'll either just apply some lip balm. This is a Drunk Elephant lip balm. So I can just apply lip balm and leave my lips as they are, their natural shade. Or if I'm going to put a lipstick on, currently I'm actually obsessed with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipstick in Petal. I cannot stop wearing this lipstick. It is amazing. This colour, let me show you. This colour is so nice for every day. So I'm just going to apply this. I apply it straight from the bullet. I love this lipstick. Alright, let me let my hair down because that is it. And that is my makeup routine. Hopefully you guys found that interesting and insightful. As I said, it changes every single day, some days less, some days more, but this is kind of like an in-between of what I might wear on a normal day if I fancy feeling a little bit glamorous, you know? But if you did like this video, let me know by giving it a cheeky thumbs up. Please excuse the fact that, as I said, not every single product is vegan and cruelty free. I'm slowly transitioning all of my beauty products to be that way, so just bear with me for now. Everything I did use will be linked down below in the description box, so go and have a look. Please comment, please subscribe, let me know if you want any more beauty videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Have an awesome day. Bye.